get help from David Falk. Falk is the superstar agent who, in addition to Air Jordan, helped rep players like Barkley, Iverson, Ewing, Mourning, Mutombo, Otto Porter, John Thompson. I mean, those are some big names. Just last names alone, just huge. He's also the author of the book, The Ball Truth, all about his success in the locker room and the boardroom. And this weekend, he's being honored at a special charity celebrity roast. He joins us now live in Washington, D.C. in the Loft. Good morning to you, sir. Welcome to the Loft. Good to see you. First of all, let's talk about the charity event that you're here for, Jubilee. Tell me what that's all about and how you got involved in it.
Well, first of all, it's May 5th in Rockville, Maryland. Very excited about it. One of my financial advisors, Vic Seastead, has been very, very actively involved with the foundation for many years. It's a local Montgomery County charity that helps people with developmental disabilities. And about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was invited to visit a few of their houses in Montgomery County, where they have, people under their supervision who live, and it's an incredibly moving experience for me. People of varying degrees of disability, and it really makes you want to reach out and do this once a week to try to raise awareness and money for the foundation. They do great work.
Right. One of the ways they're raising money is they're going to have a roast for you, a roast for David Falk. All right. Now, how does that go? How do you pick people who are going to roast you?
Well, for me, it's the opposite. I have to narrow down the list. I have hundreds of people wanted to apply for the roast.
Is that right?
I like to say I have a lot of friends in the media. I've been roasted in the media for 40 years.
Well, of course.
But no one had to pay to come watch it. It's just by the Washington Post or turn on the TV. Right. So I invited, ironically, a number of people. I asked Tony Kornheiser, who I'm a big fan of, to be the MC. And I thought he'd have fun doing that, but he's very, very busy.
Right.
And so I asked a few people, maybe I'd said some unkind words to over the air to give them free airtime to get back. But so we're going to have John Lucas as my very first basketball client. We're going to have Steve Buckhantz, who used to work right here at WTTG, a very dear friend of mine, Bruce Levinson, who recently owned the Atlanta Hawks.
Right.
We have an outside shot to get Kevin Plank from Under Armour.
Yes.
So it's going to be my brother and my daughter are going to chime in. And
now, is anything off limits when they have a roast?
No.
You don't screen the jokes, or you just anything goes.
I want to. I mean, people have been waiting months for this event, and if you haven't bought a ticket, they're going fast, and it's going to be some uncharted territory. Right. People are going to see a different. This is the really unvarnished truth.
Right. Let's talk about this. The book. Are you giving away trade secrets? I know you probably got some stuff you don't want to give away, but what's the book about? Some insight into your life and how you're dealing with all these superstar people without giving away all your business?
The book is actually a business book about the philosophy I developed over a long period of time from working with what I would call the best and the brightest, people like John Thompson, Michael Jordan, Coach K, Patrick Ewing. And as much as I've been an advisor and a mentor to these people, everyone in the world who knows me well knows that John Thompson is my mentor. He's been the number one man in my life that's influenced me the most. And so it's my way of sharing things that I've learned from all these people. When you work closely with someone like Michael Jordan, who's incredibly successful and competitive, if some of the stuff he's doing doesn't wear off, then you can't be very smart. And so it's my way of sharing what I've known. There's very few secrets I'm not willing to. I don't talk about private stuff with people, but the business side is something I really enjoy sharing.
All right, now you got some heavy hitters as clients and friends. How on earth, when you're an agent, you're starting out and you're saying, okay, I got these guys I'm going to pick for them. I'm sure they call you too, but you're going to say, okay, I'm taking on Michael Jordan, I'm passing on Wisdom Martin, I'm going to take Pat Ewing, I'm passing on Steve Shinavy. How does that work?
Well, I think we developed a brand over time. My company's called FAME, Falk Associates Management Enterprises. And, I felt that we wanted to have our clientele, we represent them to the public, to companies like Gatorade and McDonald's, and they represent us. And so we wanted to pick people of high character. This year, we're really proud. We signed a young man from the University of Virginia named Malcolm Brogdon, who's going to get a master's degree in public policy in about 2 weeks. He's an amazing kid. His mother's the provost at Morehouse. His brother's in law school at Howard. And he's not going to be Michael Jordan, but he's such a high-quality person. He maybe could be Obama. I wish President Obama probably wishes he had his jumper.
You're probably right. So do I. I wish I had a jumper like either President Obama or Malcolm or Jordan for that matter. What's next for David Falk? What else does David Falk do when he's not busy with the clients and charity and other things
well, my mom was a teacher. And so my way of honoring my mom, who passed almost 30 years ago today. I endowed a college at Syracuse University where I went to school called the David Falk College of Sports and Human Dynamics, and I recently endowed a program at GW Law School called the Falk Academy of Management and Entrepreneurship. And unlike some people who are fabulously rich and unknown, I was very well known. I had no money. And so I get very actively involved in this. I was up at Syracuse Monday and Tuesday teaching. And I really, really enjoy that. I can do that at GW as well. I really enjoy the chance to work for an organization like Jubilee. I had a telethon for 13 years for leukemia here in Washington. And I think when you're privileged like I've been, to come from a very modest background and have financial security, you really have an obligation to give back and give of your time. And it's so rewarding for me. It really is.
Okay. All right. Let's put the information up on the screen. I see you doing some. There's some video of it right there.
So that was about 2 miles from here. These two young women that are friends and live together. And when you see these people and how much great work the Jubilee Foundation has done to give them a very, quality lifestyle, they need help. This is not a national foundation. It's a local Montgomery County charity. And so I'm imploring all my friends, all the people who ever wanted to say, God, you're too arrogant, you're too cocky, come on out, and this turnaround is fair play.
And take a shot at David Falk.
Absolutely.
All right.
It's like having someone throw sponges at you.
Well, Cherry, Mr. Falk, thank you very
My
much.
pleasure.
You're always welcome here at Channel 5.
Love to come back.
We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. Back to you.
All right, thanks, guys. May 5th for that event. Thanks again.